Hey guys, this is Nick from Review Outlaw. Today I'm going to show you how to sell to open a put spray in the spiders. So what the spiders are is the S&P 500. It's basically an index or a bucket of stocks, including things like Apple, Google, basically the top 500 stocks out there, companies out there. So the reason I'm doing this is to make some profit. We're using options. Just a little background on me. I've been doing options for maybe about 3 months. I learned a lot through videos online, YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I'm by no means an expert, but it's sometimes good to learn from someone who's not super technical because the super technical people will use really complicated words like intrinsic value, extrinsic value, vega, gamma, all these things that you don't necessarily need to know. It is good to know as your education, progresses, but right out the gate, it's good to just get some trades on and kind of learn some things. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell a put spread. So my theory is the S&P is either going to stay above 218 in the next 45 days. So I'm selling March 17. Basically in 45 days, these options will expire. And my goal is to make sure that it is above the 218 mark here. And the reason I'm choosing this, just give you a little bit more information here. This particular one is if you look at probability of in the money, there's a 75% chance that this option will be in the money. So that is a very high percentage, as a percentage I'm comfortable with. Now, let's say you weren't comfortable with that, you want more of a percentage, you could go over here to about 80% chance. And these are all customizable through here. So, but 75 chance is good for me. Now, the only problem with this is, let's say, S&Ps dropped 50%. Something horrible happened. They went from 218 to 118. I'd be on the hook potentially for almost $10,000 or more. So I'm not comfortable with that amount of loss. And you can kind of see your potential loss. Let me just hit confirm and send. Right here, I'm not going to confirm and send that, but as you can see, the potential risk maximum loss could be about 1,000 if it went to zero. Very unlikely, but still possible, right? Also shows my fees and things like that here. And also buying power effect is greatly reduced. So what I want to do instead is I want to do something called the spread, vertical spread. I'm basically going to buy, and I try to make about $100 if I'm going to do the trade. Otherwise, it might not be worth the time invested. So I'm going to buy about the 206. So I'm going to click here on the ask. Oh, first I'm going to need to do a custom order though. Okay, so I'm basically click again just to refresh on the 218s. That's going to put it as sell. I want that to be red. And then if we make $100, I hold down the control key and I push the ask. Oh, here it is. All right, so we see -1. I'm selling the put here, and my total net credit is about $100, 99 cents. You get to multiply that by 100 because we're doing 100 shares. So basically $100 profit here. And if you minus these two, you get the potential loss. So about $1,200 in loss. But of course, I get a credit, so it's about $1,100 potential loss if the S&P SPY dropped below 206. Now, if that were to happen, I would just roll it out to the next month or continue to wait, give it more time value. So if it did temporarily drop, it wouldn't be the big deal for me because I have some time I can add to this and just give myself more time for myself to be right. But even if things went, horribly wrong and it just wasn't going to come back and it dropped, 50%, my max loss would be $1,000, which I'm comfortable with, and my profit is going to be around 1. So let's confirm and send this. Just verify the amounts again. Max profit $100, max loss $1,100. Of course, there's some trading fees here, and then the buying power result, as you can see, is a lot less. So I can make some more trades now because I have less buyer power reduction. I'm gonna hit send on that order, and let's see if that goes through. So that might just sit there for a little while, but we'll see if that goes through. So if you have any questions, this is just a quick overview of how to sell to open a put, and then give yourself some protection. It's not a naked put. That a naked put would be if I didn't buy the 206. If I just sold the 218 and didn't buy the 206, that'd be a naked put, and then it'd be a lot more risk there. But hopefully this helps you guys, and this is something that I try to do maybe every month or so. If you can do it around the 45-day mark, that's generally the most profit you're going to get. And you're just going to keep redoing this over and over again. Sometimes again, I have about a 75% chance of profit. So 1 out of every 4 times I will be wrong, and we'll have to roll that out to the next month, and then hopefully that time I will be right. But there could be 2 or 3 months that I'm wrong on this, and then I just have to keep rolling out. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Hope you like the video. Thanks.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you have time, please subscribe to my channel, click here to watch more videos, or please give me a thumbs up. Thanks.